All right. Yeah. So hello, my name's Fumoffu. This is Mega Man 7. We are, of course, playing a Japanese version, Rock Band 7. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started because we have 2 minutes of cutscene to open this run. So I can do all my explanations during that. And of course, I want to also welcome our lovely Soulmass who will be doing commentary for me today.
Hello, I'm Soulmass218. I'm super glad to be here. Mega Man is one of my favorite franchises. And yeah, who's going to kill it? Let's go.
All right. I will do a countdown here, and then I will explain the category during the 2 minutes of cutscenes. All right, so when we're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so the category we're doing here is 100%. That does require me to get every unique item in the game. Things like the Proto Man Shield, Super Adapt with Rush, things like that. And speaking of Rush, there's I have a favor for chat. Whenever Rush appears on screen, can we get just good boys in chat? I want every time I see Rush on screen, I want to see just a mountain of good boy. Because Rush is a good boy.
He's the goodest boy.
And he helps us out so much throughout this run. And we will see every single one of Rush's abilities in this run. So I want all the good boys. And at the end, we have an opportunity to give Rush our energy to be the goodest boy. But we will explain that later. All right, we're just about halfway through these cutscenes. Just to talk a bit more about Mega Man 7. It is one of my favorite Mega Man games. I think it's extremely underrated. I'm sorry. It did come out after Mega Man X, so it kind of had a bad rap. But I think it has so much charm. The characters are fun. A lot of the robot masters are kind of goofy. Like when you see Turbo Man's a goofy guy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Cutscenes are almost over, and I can stop rambling.
Yeah, we get to finally jump into some gameplay very soon here.
Yeah. Also, I love Wily's eyebrows. They took so much time to really make the sprite work on Wily's eyebrows. Fantastic. All right, now we're finally going.
All right, we're jumping and shooting. So if you're not familiar with Mega Man, it's a platforming game, and there's a lot of them. With classic Mega Man, you're mainly only going to be jumping and shooting. We can charge up a shot, which will be our Mega Buster charge shot, essentially, to do more damage on things. Right now, Fu is taking intentional damage on this boss, so that when we get to the end here, we can have a quick transition to the cutscene, because all we have to do is get damage down to trigger this cutscene here.
And you see I'm skipping dialogue here. Don't get used to that. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I'm actually able to skip dialogue.
The other major movement mechanic you're going to see us using is the slide. It's a little bit different from a lot of other classic Mega Man games. In this one, your slide has a defined length, a distance that it will go. So you can actually time your slides to do specific things, like some very cool jumps off of platforms, which I'll let Food explain because it just happened just there.
Yeah, so sliding in this game has interesting properties. So if I slide off a ledge, actually 1 second real here, I gotta focus for this room.
Yeah, you're still seeing it here.
Oops, good boy.
You'll notice the hitbox of Mega Man in a slide. It as you might expect, it crunches down to a shorter, fatter hitbox as opposed to the tall, normal standing hitbox. And for some reason, when we come out of the slide animation, it pushes our normal hitbox to the end of that shorter rectangle. So we can actually extend our coyote time on these jumps further than normal to make jumps that wouldn't normally be possible.
Yeah, like those jumps there, they are possible without... Oh, But okay, we missed that slide jump. Come on, go up there. No, okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, but with the slide jump makes them much easier to do. It's less pixel perfect.
Yeah, there are a lot of jumps that are you're definitely intended to use rush coil or the super adapt, but with the slide jumps we can do a lot of these without having to pause and switch to various rush abilities.
Here's a cool thing about rush search that actually makes this run faster than going and collecting all kinds of gears and going to the shop to buy abilities. Rush is going to actually be finding all of our ability upgrades for us in the levels, so we don't need to worry about going to the shop.
Oh no. Okay, time to focus. This just got harder.
While you focus, do you mind if I hop in and get a little love in for you?
Go ahead. You did, I promise you did not distract me. That was 100% my fault.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. That was all me.
I understand. We have a $50 donation from M. the Marvelous that says, I see an incentive. I donate for the incentive. Best of luck on the final day of runs. Thank you so much for that.
Oh my goodness. All right, come on, Freeze Man. Let's cooperate. Watch, I'll get this hitless.
That's how it goes, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. And honestly, dying to a boss isn't that bad since the Mega Man games, they just put you right back to the boss door. Whatever.
First try.
Yeah, nailed it.
Exactly.
So in this game, Mega Man doesn't just take off from where he's standing, he will walk back to the middle of the stage. So I will attempt to stand in the pixel perfect middle of the stage every time. I do have some texture lineups that I do to kind of help with that. And you know what? This makes up for the death. We want to see Dr. Light after every single one of these levels. Because it is RNG. If it is Roll, Otto, who was driving the car in the intro, Roll, Otto, or Dr. Light. Dr. Light, it's like 2 text boxes. Roll and Otto, it gets okay, where are we going? Sorry, I'm trying to talk. Roll and Otto are both slow. I think which one is slower depends on the stage, but Light is always the fastest. So seeing Light there is always good.
As you get in here, I do want to let you know your mouse cursor is on the screen.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. It shouldn't be capturing that, but I guess I forgot to turn that off.
But yeah, in this stage, you can see these little platforms that have timers on them, and when we touch them, they explode once the timer goes down to 0. So these are going to slow us down a little bit as we navigate some rooms, but we can just damage boost through a lot of enemies to get through here quicker as well. This also is an introduction to underwater mechanics. So Fu has to be very careful about jumping while underwater because there are spikes on the ceiling. And when you jump underwater, you accelerate upward extremely quickly in Mega Man. So we're going to be doing very short hops to try and avoid touching the ceilings.
One of my favorite tricks.
Yeah, good boy.
I love it so much. He is a good boy.
So right there, that was using rush coil to accelerate up through that, which would normally be a very slow float upward. But with rush coil, if you time it just right, you can push yourself up before the screen starts scrolling. It saves a little bit of time. Also, here's Yoku blocks. Everybody loves these in Mega Man games, right?
Oh, of course.
Mind if I hop in for a second?
Go for it.
I just wanted to announce that we have surpassed 114K as our total, which is absolutely fantastic.
Let's go.
That's just awesome. And it is thanks to donations like this $7 donation from Tempest Mask that says, "Good afternoon, Frostfatals. sending in love from the classic Mega Man community that fumoffu brings Mega Man 7 back to the GDQ channel. This game may seem tough, but I still find it fun and impressive for its time in the Super Nintendo spotlight. Also, one quick shout out to a fellow DMC runner without the Yang for the Devil May Cry 1 earlier in the week. As a recent birthday celebrator, I say we finish this event on a bass note. Or should I say, a treble note? Rock and roll, y'all.
Thank you so much.
So unfortunately, we saw there. So I slid off there to get a damage boost off that fish robot so I could keep going. And sometimes it doesn't cooperate. I'm actually gonna.
Yeah, we'll just play.
I'm gonna make sure it cooperates this time.
The cycles can be a little rough here at time. So
yeah, if I hit the very lowest frame of that fish's animation, unfortunately, I hit the spikes first.
Using freeze cracker through the bottom of that ladder hit that enemy is a real cool strat, by the way.
I love that. Yeah, no, when I saw that for the first time, I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Here's Burst Man in the showcase after this. So we'll have more to talk about Burst Man. But it's going to be a lot easier when we're able to see Burst Man. We'll go down very quickly.
I like having a lot of help when I walk into Burst Man because he, I can just damage boost the bombs and not even really worry about them.
You are noticing at the end of every boss, Fu is moving Mega Man to the center of the screen. This does save some time. Oh, Wily, nice. Oh, sorry, Light.
Dr. Light is saving my time right now with with those two deaths.
But yes, moving to the center of the screen to get that victory celebration saves just a little bit of time because otherwise Mega Man will slowly walk there if you're standing over to the side of the screen.
Yeah. And now we are off the Cloud Man. So we just got Danger Wrap. Danger Wrap is an incredibly useful and versatile ability. Primarily, it traps an enemy in a bubble and it explodes. But if I hold down when I hit the shoot button, I just drop a mine on the ground, and you're gonna definitely see that in the fight at the end here. Also, photosensitivity, flashing lights for the boss fight here.
Yeah, when we get to the boss fight, it's just a little flashy. So yeah, we'll give you another warning when we're close to it. But if you are familiar with Mega Man speedrunning, this is kind of like Mega Man 2's Airman stage. There's going to be a lot of precise platforming in a specific part of this, which is coming up soon, where we're going to be using the enemies that ride around on clouds that are on moving circular cycles, like that one right there. And this is it right here. This jump is very tight. Got it, of course, because Fu is a gamer. And then, yeah, it's just going to be a lot of really tight dash jumping. There's the goodest boy. Let's go.
Little time lost there picking up that life because I have to. Yeah, luckily the... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, again, we'll talk about it more later, but the item drop randomization in this game is not kind. It doesn't really respect whether you have low health or low energy or anything. It's completely random, essentially.
Yeah, a little mistake there. I didn't go far enough off. I was supposed to land on the ladder platform and fell just to the left of it, so lost a little bit of time there. All right, and here we are meeting up with Proto Man. There is towards the end of the game, there is a mechanic that requires I talk to Proto Man twice. But if all goes well, that's the only time I'm going to talk to Proto Man.
And I love that for you.
We have a fun little trick coming up. Okay, those.
Yeah, in the most recent months, Fu has been learning a lot of new strats from like the world record strats. So we're seeing a lot of new stuff from Fu in this run. If you might have seen Fu run this before at a different event, it's very cool. I've loved to see the improvements that Fu has made.
Flashing lights.
Yeah, big flashing lights in this fight. If you might want to look away for just a moment.
I got that first hit. So here you're gonna see me just dropping mines instead of actually capturing him in a bubble. And that's that.
That's that. You can look at the screen again.
Yeah, that fight Casual takes a long time because it's this long animation of capturing him in the bubble, him floating up, it popping and falling. But if we hold down and just hit him with the mine, it still does the full damage. I was over here like press my luck. Dr. Light 3 times.
Unfortunately, with auto or roll, like Fu said, we are getting a little bit slower of a post-stage cutscene here. We don't really know whether auto or roll is the slower one. I think it's kind of just depending on what they say.
Yeah, it depends on the level. Like that auto wasn't so bad, but there are a few where the dialogue literally has ellipses in it, and they use them. Like there's a full ... and they hold out that ... and it's so bad. So that's
welcome to Junkman. This is one of the cooler stages, I think, because it's full of robots that make zero sense. Like, why do cockroach robots exist? Who built those?
And why are they built? And how does this little tiny house build them so quickly and release them? I don't understand. Oops. Okay, we're good.
I mean, I guess you could make the argument that they probably exist to like clean up this place or something. But this steel factory, whatever it is, does it really need so many of them? Like,
that wasn't intentional death. I needed to get that letter, and then go back to this checkpoint.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned yet that this game is one of the ones that introduced diverging paths from the classic series. They did exist prior to this. I don't want to say it's the first. But
unfortunate.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What we were trying to do is very quickly get on that platform before it moved upward, and it saves a lot of time.
There we go. Yeah.
But unfortunately, just barely miss a cycle.
Yeah, if I bonked my head on the bottom of that, it unfortunately. Here we go. I think that's still the same amount of time as my previous strategy for this room. So, okay.
Yeah,
let's not get these will crush you. So I have to be careful.
Yeah, the incredible game, or the incredible thing about this run, and at least with Fu's times, is you can make a lot of mistakes and still end up with a PB just by how much time you can save with some of the tricks later in the run.
Yeah, I had 3 deaths last night. We had a PB, and my previous PB only had 1 death. So we're still on really good pace.
Yeah, I know Fu runs against best splits and live split, which I know is not common, but that's the way.
I don't know why I do it. It's not a good idea. It's that's what I do.
Anyway, this is Junkman again. Like most of the bosses here, using their weakness, he's gonna just disappear very quickly. So there's not much to talk about. With all these bosses, we'll have more to say in the boss rush incentive. But even then, blindfolded, they kind of go down quick.
I got trolled there a little bit. Usually getting 3 hits in one cycle there prevents that long gathering cutscene from happening. So that's all right. It was still good. Still good.
Yeah, it's all going great, actually.
Yeah.
I got some love coming in for you if you got some time.
We definitely do, because we have auto here.
Well, that's beautiful. Lady Zed sends in a $75 donation that says, shout out from Nakakon Gaming. Good luck with your run.
Thank you.
And Roxy, Lena, Casey, Brianna, and Brandy all say hi from Nakakon. Good luck on your run, and I hope Rush is the goodest of boy.
Hi,
that was
everybody.
Roxy sending in a $10 donation.
Aw, thank you. All right, and we have time. If we got more, we have time because.
I've got a lot.
We have a cutscene.
I have some beautiful love for our emotional support mouse cursor.
Let's go.
Ben sent in a $5 donation that said, donating to pay respects to the emotional support mouse cursor. You are missed already. And David TKI sent in a $50 donation that says, this donation is in memory of Mouse Chan. You will forever be missed.
It was all planned. I left it there on purpose.
We miss you, Mouse Chan.
I put it back. No.
I think production might have something to say about it, even though everyone loves it.
All right, so 80-bit is serious time here. This is a really cool fight, and I really want to get it. Don't blink. If I get it, it's fast. Which is what we're here to do. Go fast.
Yeah, this one cycle is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Almost.
That first hit is actually really tough, but it's okay. Honestly, it's still a pseudo one cycle.
Still almost one cycle, yeah.
Yeah, no, that first hit, I'm trying to catch him in the middle of his jump to hit his head off and then go from there. But you know what? That was still good. And skippable cutscene, what?
Yeah, we don't have very many skippable cutscenes, so it's very nice to get one there.
All right, and now for the goofiest goober in this game is Turbo Man. Look at this guy.
It's Turbo time.
Jeez, he's the champ of the roads. Also fun, these little subtitles only exist in the Japanese version for this game. So like in the English version, it just says Turbo Man.
Also, I love this dude. He's a ninja driving a construction vehicle with spikes on it. We love it.
And what I love about him is if I get behind him, he actually does like the whole arm over the shoulder backing up kind of deal. All right, based. All right. Yeah. I'm a little off cycle here, but it's okay.
Yeah, this room is super deadly.
It really is.
So we need to be patient actually in here. It saves time to be patient.
That wasn't perfect, but I didn't fall in the drink or the spikes. And here is the first use of the super adapt, which by the way, that was Rush, so I better see some good boys.
Good boy. And then also we are going to be soon seeing a very cool cutscene skip, which is going to save a lot of time. But first,
Rush has to the goodest boy. What Rush is digging up here is the rocket punch. So the charge attack on the Rush adapt or the super adapt is kind of wimpy, but with that it becomes a full screen homing rocket, and it will get used. Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna barely walk into this room and then walk back out, and yeah, we just skipped the whole cutscene.
Yep, that was the second Proto Man's cutscene, and we have skipped it. Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god. Sorry.
Beautiful.
I only recently learned that strat with freezing the fire, and it was perfect. I'm very happy about that.
That drop there is very like, if you're familiar with Mega Man 2, like Quick Man. If any of those fire beams hit you, you will get killed. Also, shout out to this truck. OMG.
Shout out to this truck. Okay, one more. Come on. There we go.
All right, you got some time to see if you want to say something.
Perfect, because I received a little bit of information from production. You said you missed Mouse Chan. Well, we might be willing to bring back Mouse Chan if we can hit 115K in this run.
Do it for Mouse Chan.
Do it for Mouse Chan. Do it for Mouse Chan. We want Mouse Chan back. Please put those donations towards that lights out lava level incentive.
Chat, please. We need to bring back Mouse Chan.
We miss Mouse Chan.
And you only have till the end of this run to see Mouse Chan. So
you really do. We can't bring back Mouse Chan on other runs. It's this specific one, and we want to see Mouse Chan.
And we can't do it during the incentive either. It has to be
it has to be this run.
That was a good Turbo Man. And
that was very clean.
I don't know. I haven't been the only one who heard it. There was a weird audio glitch there where even after he died, his flame wheel sound was still going for a second there. And I'm gonna say it. That's never happened before.
She said the thing, y'all.
God, it was sad.
Dr. Light, I love you. You are saving all those mistakes from the beginning of this run.
Dr. Light is the best. We just save so much time.
Yeah, like you think about how much faster that was compared to Otto talking to us those last two times. It is. In any percent, they actually cut out the cutscene time. I don't know why we don't in 100%. I never asked. I just kind of accept it. The mystery. Oh, I forgot about the cutoff for the music. How many lives do I have? I might be willing to sack. I forgot that the donation incentive for the music.
You know what? Just sack a life. Just go for it.
I will. Okay. I wish there were any. I will try to find spikes. Okay, come on. I think I have to sack 2, unfortunately. I'll see how many I have. I think I just have to keep going. I completely forgot about that cutoff. Because there's no quick way for me to die here, unfortunately.
Oh no, here, we can get mashed.
No, they don't one-shot. You would think they would. That was an incentive. I want...
yeah, definitely I would say just take the death.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Could I potentially compromise, fight Proto Man, and then sack my deaths? Because it will be easier at that point. And Proto Man actually has his own music as well. So yeah, I will sack a life here and go and I assume Ghosts and Goblins won the incentive. Is that correct?
Yes, the Easter egg did win the incentive.
We will do that. Sorry, I was locked in.
Yeah, this run seems like it's been going pretty good, so we understand.
Yeah, we were like actually very underestimated, so we have time to spare.
Okay, if I could, stop hitting his shield.
Yeah, unfortunately, this fight takes quite a while. You have to land a lot of charge shots. I don't remember the exact number. I think it's like 12 or 15 or something.
It's 15, but I can hit him after the charge shot, and like you hear that little. Sometimes I go for the hit, like that sound right there, and that does save time. Oh boy, let's not die. Okay, see, I think I hit him in 12 charge shots, but I got enough lemons in there to speed the fight up a little bit. I think I was on PB pace, but you know what? People donated their money to hear Ghosts and Goblins, so we are going to hear Ghosts and Goblins.
Heck yeah, let's go. That also gives us a little bit more time to bring back Mouse Chan.
I was about to say that gives us a tiny bit more time, and I am getting a little bit of love for Mouse Chan. Ben sends in a $25 donation asking for Mouse Chan, also saying, great run.
Thank you. Also, so find Pro Man there. We got the Proto Shield. We will never use it. It's a really cool weapon, but unfortunately, it just doesn't have a lot of practical use outside in a speedrun.
And here we're just going to take the death here on the best mini boss is this pumpkin dude.
Yeah, all right. So, fun Easter egg in this game. If I hold down the B button and hit start, we get Super Ghost and Goblins music. No, honestly, that worked. I think resetting it there was the right call. That way I didn't lose too much time. Yeah, now we're rocking out to some Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet for a bit so we can enjoy this.
The funny thing is, if Rush is indeed the goodest boy who ever was good at the end of this run, it is still PB possible.
Yeah, that is wild and it's so true.
All right. So, if you're wondering why did I fight the pumpkin so slower last time? So this pumpkin actually has 2 different ways to beat him. If his mouth is open, I go down to Proto Man. If his mouth is closed, I go to the right here. And we do Proto Man first because there is a really, really long auto-scroller. And I mean multiple minutes just sitting in the elevator shooting zombies, which is fun, but we're here to go fast. Okay,
also, shout outs here to this wonderful painting of Wily on the wall.
that totally is there for no reason. What is it, boy? I love his bark when he found something good.
The goodest boy.
And we got that thing. So if you're familiar with Mega Man X, when you, let's say you have your X Buster equipped, and you pick up a weapon refill, it will backfill your lowest lowest energy weapon. And that's what that item does. It unlocks that ability for us. And we have Shade Man. And I don't have his weakness, but he is also weak to the super adapt.
Yeah, so we're just gonna rocket punch Shade Man. And he's again just this is just a very easy boss fight.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of tough if you don't know to use the super adapt, or you don't know the trick of the springs. And all right, here is my favorite Mega Man palette of all time. The teal on purple is so amazing. And this attack actually does have a charge. There are two weapons in this game that have charge that aren't the Buster. And this is the Noise Crush. And it will bounce off walls. And if one bounces off a wall and collides with me, I can now shoot out a charged version that does extra damage and is much, much larger. And that will come into play.
Mikan said something in chat that is so brave and bold. They called that boss Batman.
I mean, they're out of line, but they're they're out of line, but they're right.
Also, welcome to Jurassic Park, everybody. This game was made in the mid-90s.
Okay, yeah, nailed that. Okay. I'm coming up here.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm seeing some love for Mouse Chan. We're getting close there. We still need about $600 to bring back Mouse Chan, but it's $10 dono from Phi that says for Mouse Chan is helping us get there. Please don't forget to scroll down and potentially put your donations to incentives like the Lights Out lava level in our Sonic Mania run.
So what you saw there with me using the Rush Jet, that is a fairly lengthy auto-scroller where I'm supposed to ride on those green dinosaurs. But we don't like auto-scrollers, they are slow. So Rush is, once again, oh no.
Hey,
honestly,
nice quick kill.
I think that almost manipulated him to cooperate better.
Yeah, with that, going for a quick kill there, he can sometimes just like back away and goes a lot slower. But staying forward like that, you can just drop and just damage his head.
Deforestation is bad, but I have to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is like one of the only uses of the flame wheel is to burn down this tree. And we're gonna free our friend Beat, the goodest bird.
Hopefully you won't see Beat, but if you do, he'll be saving my butt.
Yeah, the function of Beat is if you fall into a pit, Beat will pick you up once in a level and put you back down. But here's Slash Man. This fight is actually pretty cool.
Short jump. Okay, I see how it is.
This is just going to be a lot of AI manipulation. Unfortunately, it is a little cycle-based when we do this, but by manipulating the cycles just so we can get the fight as fast as possible.
Oh, come on with the eggs. All right.
You'll see also, we're doing a Buster shot first and then the Freeze Cracker to get the most damage out of each cycle as possible.
Fun fact about the Freeze Cracker, it does bounce off the wall and does do damage. However,
it's less damage.
It does half damage. So you saw me, I shot too early there and hit the iframes, then I hit the wall, but that's okay. Just one extra cycle is not bad. And also, that was a really smooth level. Other than that missed cycle, I think that was really, really good.
All right, now Chad is calling Slashman Wolverine. I think we've gone too far.
Fumo, you were talking about your favorite palette choice for Mega Man last time we were in this room. Do you have a favorite color choice between blue, red, and yellow?
I would think blue if I had to pick one. Yeah. Purple's my all-time favorite color, but I do love, oh,
well,
there's something
maybe
here.
people
I'm listening.
can put some stuff towards their favorite color with that deck choice bid war that we have just opened up for the Balatro run coming on. We've got blue, red, yellow. I have never played Balatro, so this does not mean a lot to me. Maybe someone can tell me what these are actually going towards in donations.
So this is one of the silliest stages in all of Mega Man.
I love it.
It's very silly circus themed. It's got a bunch of springs. I guess it's supposed to be some sort of like a toy box theme.
And I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. But it's a little weird, just gonna say.
Oh yeah, this game, it's weird, it's silly, it's a little campy. I think that might be why I love it so much. Okay.
I'm loving the color palette on this level specifically.
Oh yeah,
it's just like it's cotton candy. It's beautiful. Love
this is my wife's favorite. She wants to play this.
She has got some good taste.
She does.
And honestly, this is the vibe that I get from Mouse-chan. So I think we need some donations to come in real quick.
We do. This
so
is
we
the
can
last.
see Mouse-chan.
This is the main level. We are going into the Wily levels after this. If we want Mouse-chan to come back, we got to donate.
Y'all, we need to get in those donations for Mouse-chan. I miss Mouse-chan.
I do too. Okay. What we just picked up there was Otto. Otto is the shopkeeper in this game. We don't go to see Otto because shop is slow. And that enhances the shop to where all these upgrades that I've been finding with Rush, they can be purchased with that Super Bolt. Okay, a little bit serious time here.
Got it. Nice.
All right. So this is a quick kill strat. I went to the last pixel, I hit forward and shoot on the same frame. And we hit, and that Noise Crush hits Springman as his health bar appears, killing him instantly.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool.
I'm so glad I got that.
Yeah, the neat thing about bosses is their health actually is exactly what is shown on the screen when the fight starts. So when it has no health in the health bar and gets hit by that Noise Crush, instant kill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
There is another route that we can do that quick kill on Turbo Man as well. There is a separate route. That route saves anywhere from 3 to 15 seconds. So it's a much harder route. I have started learning it, but I am not marathon ready with it. So we're taking that 3 to 15 time cut in lieu of not going crazy overestimate. So a little bit of plot, and then we definitely have time for donations in chat or whatever we have. We ran into Base in Shade Man stage. We sent him to Dr. Light for upgrades, and then he destroyed the lab after he got the upgrades. So just a little story there for everybody. And we got about another 90 seconds of cutscene.
Perfect, because I have at least 90 seconds of yapping I can do. I have a $15 donation from Marco that says, "Hooray for Mega Man!" Thank you so much for that. I have a $25 donation from Cece that says, "Mouse-chan." Thank you for getting us closer to Mouse-chan. And yeah, Cece also says, "Hi, fumoffu, good luck." Thank you, Cece. We have a $25 donation from Moist Eggs that says, "Mouse-chan says trans rights." Heck yeah.
I don't know about moist eggs, but I'm down for the trans rights.
That's where I'm at. I will deal with moist eggs and saying moist eggs if it is for trans rights. Heck yeah for trans rights.
All right, we are in the Wily stages. Difficulty is going to pick up, and the strat's going to get cooler. I did this. You also see a little menuing things like anytime I need to use the rush coil, good boy, bad platform. Anytime I use the rush coil, I will switch to the spring ability that I just got because it is the closest to the rush coil in the pause menu. So, and a keen viewer will have seen there are a lot of menu optimizations like that throughout the go down the ladder, Mega Man, throughout the run. And I need serious time here because you thought that Cloudman jump was scary.
Not a problem. I can give you a little bit of love while you're going through this serious time. Luna sends in a $50 donation that says, having a blast being a first-time volunteer for this amazing community and had to donate for this very important cause. Events like this are important now more than ever. Shoutouts to the volunteers and everyone working to make this event happen. Trans rights are human rights, and bring back Mouse Chan.
Bring back Mouse Chan. I didn't nail those jumps perfectly. I lost about a second in there, just for the sake of safety, but that's all right. We didn't fall in the pit, and that is all I could ask for.
As somebody whose run got accidentally upgraded from easy to medium difficulty earlier in the week, I can 100% understand marathon safety.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we need Scorch. Another rare use of Scorch Wheel. Also, this is my second favorite Mega Man color palette, and I got so happy when they put Slash Man as Mega Man's back air in Smash 4 in Ultimate. Oh, you do not get to grab me today.
It's an absolutely wild fight to watch. Oh, fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I went a little safe there. When I started running this game, I had rocks falling on my head a lot before I kind of learned the ideal way of doing this fight. I'm happy with that Wily 1. That was really good Wily 1. And,
awesome.
I don't know if anyone likes turtles, but if you do, you're gonna like Wily 2. I don't know if Wily just has a thing for turtles or he was just in a mood, but we got turtles.
Turtles are a peak video game enemy. I don't know why, but they just are.
I mean, this is just an enemy. This is the whole stage. Of turtles.
Just turtles. I love it. Mom6226 sends in a $15 donation that says, last day already? Good luck, runners. Honestly, Mom, I'm at the exact same point. When did we get to the last day of this marathon? It went by so fast.
All right, I have a little bit of serious time here. This is the second hardest fight in the game. It's a really cool fight. And like base is already cool. You know how we have our super adapt? Well, Dr. Light foolishly gave base a super adapt that makes him look 10 times cooler. Yeah, this is a very tough fight. This is definitely not just a run killer, but if you've ever played this game, you know how tough this fight is.
I've not played this game, and I can look at this and tell that this is an incredibly tough fight. You are doing fantastic.
Sad. Did you cooperate? So the last, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but I can, the last 2 hits, I can rapid fire and do 2 hits worth of damage right away, and I missed. So here, the remainder of this level are newer strats that I've learned in the last 2 weeks, and I love them. So let's see how I do. All right. Good start.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, that. Okay. I hit twice there. Just be safe. Nailed it. Oh, that was perfect.
Oh, that was so clean. That was gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh, all right, that works. Cool. All right.
This room is kind of scary, but should be fine.
Yeah, I finally found a consistent strat that works for me.
Beautiful. Just barely fits in there.
And then
Also, here, say hello to Gamera. He's really neat. Unfortunately, he is a robot, so he's not full of turtle meat.
oh, wow, trolling me this early, huh? Okay, you were nice there. Okay, I'm gonna go for this bubble strat that I'm really bad at. I told you I was really bad at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, we're kind of at the will of this boss that can waste a lot of time. That's just how it goes with this game sometimes.
Man, all right. You know what? Even though I don't need to, I will go for the bubble strat again. Let's see if I bubble this turtle correctly. Wow, I keep bubbling them too early.
It's fine. Gamera's down.
You know, it's a really cool, and it is faster to do it. If you get one of those turtles in the danger wrap, jump over it, bounce it to the left side, wait for him to come back down, jump to the left side of it, and you push into the boss for a real good chunk of damage. I'm not consistent with it, as you just saw. I even failed just getting the bubble. And all right, Wily 3, which has probably my one, if not my most favorite boss in this run.
While we get to that, do you mind if I hop in for a second?
Go for it.
I am just seeing so much fantastic things coming in here, like this $50 donation from Jonesing for Toast that was sent in with no comment. But I'm hoping that it went out to our Lights Out Lava Level incentive, which we are just about 22% of the way there. That does have to be met by about, I want to say, 40 minutes into the Sonic run, so we do not have infinite time to meet that. Please, y'all, when you're putting in your donations for both Mouse Chan and anything else, please scroll down and put them towards that incentive.
Let's see if I can do this. Good enough.
Yeah, some tough strats in this hallway to try and get through as quickly as possible by using iframes and jumping off the spikes.
It's so easy to die there. I didn't quite get it perfectly, but it was quick enough.
I don't know if it's true, but just from watching Fu play this, I feel like the iframes in Mega Man 7 are a little shorter than normal for classic Mega Man. So all those strats with jumping off the spikes using iframes are extremely difficult because you don't have much time to do them.
Also, we just skipped this block puzzle because it's scary and we don't want to do it. It's also slow, but it's also scary. All right, Solid Wily 3, and here we are at the boss. Sol, do you want to explain the strat here as I do it?
I mean, basically, we're just going to lock in. We're hoping to see good RNG so that we can get very specific attacks off to get the quickest kill on this.
I'm supposed to ride those missiles, and I didn't do it right. Oh my god! No, well, we're not doing the missile strat today, everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we would be jumping on top of the missiles to try and get more hits in, but it just didn't work out.
So
it's hard to jump hard to time those jumps.
Yeah, this fight's a little laggy, so it's kind of hard to land on those missiles. But the idea is, you saw me do this on the ground where I shot a noise crust and slid into it. But I was trying to do on those missiles. They move me so fast that I can shoot to the right and just walk and collect it there. So this really great strat where I jump on all the missiles and shoot them in the face, and it's so great, and I ruined it. And we are at Wily 4, so we're almost done here. This is the boss rush, and then Wily himself.
And this boss rush is going to look a lot different than the blindfolded one.
And thank you so much for everybody who donated to the blindfolded. I can't believe that got met before the run started.
That was where I was at. I was watching that. They opened it, and then chat just came out, wanted to be like, we are going to see that blindfolded. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I cannot believe that. And here I was like, oh, I really hope the donation incentive gets met. I really want to do it. And then What was I worried about?
It's just because you are that awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, with this boss rush is not a lot different from the boss fights when we actually fight them in the game. Mm-hmm. So, Ophelia, if you have some stuff you want to talk about, just go for it. We're going to be here for a bit.
I have a little bit. Turbo Sean sends in a $10 donation that says, "Bring back Mouse Chan." I hope my microphone picked up all of those claps because there were clap emojis in between each of those words.
Also, we don't have much time. This is the last level.
Like, this is the last level. If we want to see Mouse Chan, y'all need to get that 400. I can't do math. Don't ask me to do math on stream. We're close, y'all. We can do it. Please bring back Mouse Chan for me.
I know. I want to bring back Mouse Chan.
Please.
So again, all these bosses are going down very quickly with using
That's what I
weaknesses.
That's what I wanted to do the first time we fought Junkman. That was not quite perfect, but that was very close to perfect.
Here, we're not going to have as many flashing lights, so you don't need to probably look away as much. But if you want to look away for a moment, you should.
I missed. Oh no, come on. All right, we'll just... All right, there we go. I'm a little slow there, but that's okay.
Okay, it's safe to look back at the screen.
We actually have Turbo Man's weakness this time around.
It's his turbo time again. Yeah, with the noise crush, it's a very easy fight. Just bounce the noise crush off the wall to charge it, and it does huge damage. It's just a matter of waiting for this cycle to jump over him.
Well, that cycle was fast too. Appreciate that. Oh, right, gotta pick up the health. All right, and we actually get to see the Springman fight now. So if you're someone who loves Springman, you were sad about that, don't worry. You get round 2. And you get round 3 later.
There's a cool strat here where we try and time a jump just to hit as soon as Springman is vulnerable again as he jumps in the middle of the room. It's a tight window, but I mean, Foo's a gamer, so we've already seen it multiple times. I think we only missed one.
Only missed one. That's okay. I'm happy with that.
And once again, I want to remind everybody, we still haven't talked about the strat that's coming up where the goodest boy can save the run, but legitimately, Fu can still PB this run. If the goodest boy works out.
So we have the spring here. This can just be charged normally. And in the charged state, I can affect the high. Oh, okay. We're doing that today. He very rarely dives that quickly. I wasn't prepared.
That's never happened before, Mo. That is a very rare happening.
It's happened a few times.
Once again, Burst Man with our eyes open is not too bad, but that is a preview of why this is a very dangerous fight. When you get trapped in those bubbles, you don't have an audio cue for it, so if you have your eyes closed, it's dangerous time.
Take one more hit. Okay.
Because those are instant death spikes on the top of the screen.
All right, so go ahead and explain what I'm going to attempt to do here.
Okay, we need everybody to give your energy to the goodest boy. We're going to spawn him in real quick before we enter this cutscene.
Okay, that should work. Okay,
and his Rush Search is gonna if Rush
give Rush your energy.
Yeah, if Rush picks up an energy refill and it refills our energy here, it breaks us out of the cutscene.
Well, you know what we got?
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
We got a delicious pre-eaten apple.
If we got an energy refill from either health or weapon, it would have broken us out of this cutscene. We could have insta-killed Wily like we did Springman, like as soon as Wily spawned in. Unfortunately, now we have to do the fight.
Yeah, it's a rare chance. I think I see it roughly like 1 in every 10 runs. Oh, I'm getting beat up here. It's okay. This is why I get the tanks.
like Fu said, even the world record doesn't have that in it. So you can world record using it, but it's not required.
I was really hoping on that one. Oh, I took a lot of damage this fight. I'm going to pop a tank early, just to be safe.
Yeah, we're now going into arguably one of the hardest Wily fights in the entire franchise.
Yeah. I did ask in the classic Mega Man Discord, like, hey, opinions. What is the hardest Wily fight? And then it broke down to like, well, are we talking Capsule? And it was, I believe it was between, a lot of people said 7. I can't remember if it was between 7 and 9 or 7 and 8. But yeah, this is a very difficult fight.
So yeah,
and this is the last fight.
Yeah, Fu is going to be reacting to everything on the screen, and everything is very deadly. Can we get an update, Ophelia, on Mouse Chan? This is our last chance.
Oh, Mouse Chan, we've got about $300 towards bringing back Mouse Chan. Y'all, maybe we can do it. I really want to see Mouse Chan.
Who's going to make this fight as fast as possible? So if you want to see Mouse Chan one last time, you got to get those donations in right now.
Gotta snipe it. Please, chat. I want to see that Mouse Chan.
Depending on where the spawn is, those energy orbs that move around on the screen will have different patterns. So Fu has essentially memorized all the different patterns so that they can react to them as quickly as possible and try not to take damage, because they do big damage. This fight, again, is very dangerous. But so far, this is going very well. We're getting some low spawns. So when when he spawns low like that, you can get 2 hits in, which is nice.
He likes that one spot this time around.
And this should be close to final hit.
We're getting there.
And it's time on final hit, correct?
Yes, I need one more. Ran out of, and come on, time. Not bad, not bad. Not perfect, but not bad.
GG's, Fu.
Thank you. And I don't have a timer up. What was the time on that?
Looks like it was about 156.18 or 56.18, not 156.18. I'm mixing up my numbers.
I went way over estimate. Okay, 56. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm happy with that. I got you. And I'm a little rusty on not rusty, but I'm new to some of those strats. But they save so much time that even missing them definitely still saves time, even if I miss them. So it's great.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick break, and Fu's going to get ready to do this blindfolded boss rush. I hope y'all are excited. Thank you so much for donating to it.
I know I am, because it's going to ruin my eye makeup.